Your BBC. My parents keep telling me money isn't everything and I need to spend more time with family. But most of my family aren't on the same timing as me. What should I do?
I hear a lot of people say money's not everything. Money's not everything. Who's out here saying that money is everything? Of course money's not everything, dummy. Money's not even the most important thing in the world. You know what the most important thing in the world is? Oxygen. It's the only thing in the world that you cannot survive without for more than a few minutes, right? You can survive without your family for a few minutes, for a few hours, days. You can survive without money for days. You can survive without food for days. You can survive without water for like 2 days. You can only survive without oxygen for a few minutes until you die. What's the record? That's what ChatGPT is for. Hey, look here. How long can you survive without oxygen?
Without oxygen, the human brain can start to suffer damage within about 4 to 6 minutes. Survival without permanent damage becomes unlikely after around 10 minutes.
That's enough, bitch. Oxygen is the most important thing. But the reason we don't fucking talk about oxygen all the time is because we have it in abundance. We don't worry about it. However, if you started to suffocate for a few moments, oxygen would be the only thing you could think about. You wouldn't be thinking about family, money, nothing else. Money is the same way. Money is like oxygen. You need to have enough of it so you don't have to think about it. The same way we have enough oxygen that we don't have to think about it. But unlike oxygen, money you can run out of. You're not going to run out of oxygen. It's just always here. You got to keep getting more money and you got to make sure you have it in abundance. You know, money's not everything. There's other things going on, right? When people say they need to spend more time with family, I get it if you have kids. But like you guys in your 20s talking about you need to spend more time with family. What are you talking about? Spending time with your mommy? Is that what you're talking about? You spend too much time with your mommy already. That's why you out here talking like a bitch. You should go out and be something, you know? And the truth is, like, money makes your decisions, right? You would be watching this on a better device in a better house. You don't have the best house available. You have the best house you can afford. You would do more things for your family or your community if you had more money. You would be living in a better crib. You'd be driving a better car. A lot of y'all would have better spouses if you had more money, right? You get what you can afford. I don't mean like buying girls. I mean like if you fucking poor, man, you got to find a girl who's willing to fucking marry a poor guy. And in my experience, those are the chicks who that's their only option. Or maybe they see some potential in you. But whatever, man, it's like money ain't the most important thing, but let's not demonize that, act like it's not important, because it definitely is. When there's natural disasters somewhere in the world, what do they ask you for? They don't ask you to go, listen, man, we just had an earthquake over here. We need all of y'all to spend more time with your families. Nah, man. They say, yo, give us some of that money, man. We need money. We need money. When you fucking go to church, when they pass around the offering basket, they don't say, hey, man, don't put no money in here. Promise me that you'll spend more time with your family. Nah, man. They asking for that fucking money. When there's a disease or something happening in the world, or when people are in trouble, they don't ask you to spend more time with your family to help. They ask for more fucking money. So let's not pretend like the shit's not important. You need to tell your parents that studies show that people with more money actually live longer. Middle class people statistically live significantly longer than poor people. And people in the 1% live a whole decade longer statistically than the middle class people. And not only do they live longer, they have longer, healthier lives. There's tons of studies to back this up. There's no version of reality where more money would be less advantageous. It's important. Let's not act like it's not important. But now, if you want to spend more time with your family, though, that's cool. Just put it in your calendar. There's 168 hours in every week. Let's say you slept 8 hours a night, right? Because we can't neglect our health. You sleep 8 hours a night. That's a total of 56 hours. That leaves us with 112 hours each week, right? If you worked 80 hours, let's say you worked 80 hours, you're working at capacity to get this money, that's gonna leave you with about 32 hours left, right? I mean, how much time do you need with your family? You know, how much time do you fucking need with these people? A lot of times people say, man, what about eating and cleaning and doing? Well, you know who else likes to eat? In my experience, family members enjoy eating food as well. So y'all can eat with them. What about going to the grocery store? Man, yeah, you know, let's all go do these chores and run these errands together. What are y'all spending time doing? Watching TV? Nah, man, we need to spend time getting shit done. Hey, man, we got to get groceries. Let's all go to the grocery store as a family. Hey, we got to clean up, man. Let's make this fun and clean up together. You know what I'm saying? And do you need more than 2 hours a week? How much time do you need with them? Put it in your calendar. If you got a girlfriend or kids, maybe you got some other shit going on, you know, I get it. But if you ain't got kids, man, and you just talking about spending time with your mommy and daddy and you an adult, just shut the fuck up, man. Go get to work, brother. Make some of yourself. If you got your own family, then it's a little different. Listen, brother, I stopped listening to my mom for advice a long time ago, right? Just because, you know, She's cool. I love her very much, but like I don't be asking her for advice. I'm an adult, you know. I give the advice out here. You know, you got to make your own decisions, brother. But at the same time, when it comes to listening to parents, I got sent away to military school when I was 14 because I got in trouble and I haven't lived with my parents since. I might not be the best person to give advice on motherfucking being a parent, but I have a son. He's dope. You can still hustle. I mean, I've been working 80 hours a week for like almost 20 years in a row. And I love it. If you love what you do, it's fine, man. Don't let these motherfuckers tell you that loving what you do is a disease. Some people might be like, oh, I don't want to work that hard. I got to enjoy life. Oh, man, I didn't tell you to work at something you didn't enjoy, dumbass, right? You can pick whatever you want. Well, for me, I love helping people accomplish their fitness goals. I put myself in a position where that was my career. And because I love it, it don't feel like I work in 80 hours a week. But even when I worked fucking regular ass jobs, you know, I worked for moving companies, I worked security, but I had a bigger goal in mind. I wasn't working to survival. If you're working towards it with a goal, you know, okay, you know, I'm doing this now, but this is a stepping stone to my next level. Then you can enjoy it because, right, recreation is not the only way to enjoy life. Some of us enjoy life by pushing ourselves, seeing how far we can push on ourselves, seeing how much of our potential we can actually bring to the surface. If you only enjoy life with recreational activities, that makes me sad, right? Because then you live that lifestyle where it's like, man, another case of the Mondays. Or thank God it's Friday. I'm like, yo, I don't even be knowing what day it is sometimes. I know the date, right? But like sometimes, oh shit, today's Friday. All right, today's Saturday. Okay. I'm not out here waiting for the weekend. I enjoy life every day because I learned to enjoy pushing myself and seeing what I'm made of and fulfilling my potential. Don't let nobody tell you it's wrong to follow your dreams, even if it's your parents. Don't let nobody tell you that. If they're trying to tell you that, man, you fuck what they talking about. It's okay to ignore them. I ignore people all the time. If you want to get money and you're willing to put in the work, then I applaud you. There was a time where men who worked super hard to accomplish their goals for themselves and their families were praised, right? But I guess all this work-life balance shit, the world got super soft. And everybody, they think that motherfucking life's a fucking playground. But when the shit hits the fan, you know, the people who built up enough resources are the ones who are going to be able to support everybody. And the people who didn't are going to be out here fucking crying and complaining. You usually got to decide which side of that coin you want to be on. It's a recession every 10 years on average. We're about due for another big one. In fact, we're overdue. So when that happens, what kind of circumstances you want to be in? Everything ain't about right now. It's about the future too. Again, like I said before, it's best if you can find something that you enjoy. I enjoyed helping people accomplish their fitness goals with personal training. Then I started my online training business. If you want to learn how to start your online training business, I got a free ebook called The 10 Commandments of Online Training. The link is in the description.